How's it going, guys? It's Ryan here and welcome back to the video on the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Recently, as you can see here, I did on Twitter, my Twitter is in the description down below if you want to go follow me if you haven't already. I asked for some Q&A questions as I recently hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is massive. Which is all down to you guys, so I thank you guys for watching the videos, dropping the likes, hitting the sub buttons, even just watching it for like 2 minutes. I really do appreciate you guys doing that. So yeah, I asked for some Q&A questions on Twitter. I've got a couple to answer. Hopefully you enjoy the video. If you do, please hit the like button, subscribe on the channel. I don't normally do this kind of videos, but I mainly do FIFA foot content. Really enjoying it at the minute. But let's get into the first question. It comes from Eugene97. He says, since I just started my FIFA channel, how did you gain viewers in the beginning days of your channel? And did you just start content creation because you wanted to put something out? Or did you have a goal at the beginning? It's a great question. I started making FIFA content because I've been playing FIFA all my life. And I had a feeling, I knew I was like above average at the game, and I knew I could try and bring, I wanted to help people out, like how to, I don't know, get better at the game, or how to do whatever really, how to complete anything, or how to help people make money, coins, same thing. Anything like that really. I knew I really enjoyed making the content, and I really enjoyed playing it, and I've been wanting to do this for probably a couple of years before. But then I just decided to just go for it, and then it's done well so far. I'm happy with it. But how did I gain viewers in the beginning of my channel? I used to start on YouTube a long time ago. I had like a channel. I had about 1,200 subscribers. All I did was just streaming. Like I just did all the streams, daily streams. Like I do it now on Twitch. The link to that will be also down in the description down below. So I feel like when I decided to move to Twitch, I had a platform of people that were already going to support me. But I would just say, personally, try and be like a little bit different out there. Maybe if you can think of like a different idea to somebody that hasn't already done anything like that, a unique idea can set you a long way, man. But I didn't really have a goal at the beginning. I just wanted to make content because I really enjoyed just watching FIFA content. So I wanted to just make the content and try and help somebody out if I could, and that's great. So yeah, that's really how it happened, man. But thank you for the question. Next one comes from Jack Bloom. He says, if you're going to give any advice to a new upcoming streamer, what would it be? I would say personally, try and be yourself. Try and be confident if you can. Don't try and be somebody else that you won't be. Like, try and have a unique idea. To try and maybe, like I was saying about the other question, try and have a unique idea that somebody hasn't already done. So then you could probably gain an advantage, and you never know, it could be a great idea or series, whatever you have, man. But I'd just say try and be confident, be yourself, and be unique, is what I'd say. The next one comes from HB7YT. He says, favourite Twitch streamers. Oh, that's a hard one. I watch a lot of Twitch streamers because I'm trying to like network people. Because I feel like the way to grow on Twitch is like to just network with other streamers and just help them out with like raids, etc. But currently, I'd say probably Adam Foot, Barrett, and Chuffs. I love watching Chuffs. The amount of work he puts in is amazing. I'll be honest with you, but there's a load more to be honest with you. But if I had to narrow it down to maybe like 3, I'd probably say that he's 3. Next comment comes from Luke Mallory. Says, when will Mum22p next feature next? Now, if you don't know, guys, Mum22p, yes, is my mum. They just call her that. It's Brian22p, Mum22p. And they love her to bits. I don't really know why, but it's kind of cool. I like it. When will she next feature? Sadly, I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't think she does want to feature, but thank you for that question. That has made me laugh. Appreciate that, Luke. And then Will's More comes in with the next question. He says, what is your favourite thing you've done on each platform you are on, and why? YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, etc. YouTube would probably have to be hitting 1,000 subscribers on my old channel. That was like one of the best things that probably ever happened to me, I'll be honest with you. Like, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought I'd maybe get to 100 and see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate anyone that still is from my old YouTube channel, because that is mad. Twitch wise, that's a hard one. I don't really know about Twitch. Probably just like meeting people, and probably just like maybe the interaction with people that you can have. Probably hitting Elite 3 on Twitch, because for the long time I just didn't think I could really play well on stream. I could know I could play like half decent, I just didn't think I could play like to that top level. But yeah, just meeting people really, and just streaming daily and having fun, I'd say. Twitter, I don't know really about Twitter, if I'm honest. Maybe just meeting people and just like interacting and asking questions. I like asking questions because I feel like that way you can bring more people to your Twitter, and then they might stick by and they might like, if you get like a little like off them, then they might stick by and they might follow you, etc. Like, just maybe ask like a couple of questions, like, I don't know, what your team looking like, and what you're hoping for in FUT champs, etc., etc. Discord, I would say Discord, probably just meeting and just talking to different people and interacting with your viewers, etc. That's probably the best thing for me on Discord. I just love talking, interacting, having calls with my own viewers, other people. It's just fun. It's all the interaction is great. I love it. And then the next question is from Will again. He says, if you could have one collab with any YouTuber, who and why? I'm not gonna go for the really famous ones. The one I'd love to go on, I'd love to collab with Chusters on his FIFA Countdown series. That series at the minute is amazing. I love that series. It is really, really, really good. If you haven't watched it, guys, I fully recommend it. But I don't have the equipment right. I don't have a face camera. I don't have a PS4. Well, I have a PS4. It's just not with me at the minute due to lockdown issues. But I'd love to go on that series because I really, really enjoy watching that, and I feel like I could give him a challenge because I like having to go on the countdown parts, and it's good. Next question comes from Luke again. He says, what gave you the confidence to stream? And no, Luke Miller is not an applicable answer. I don't know how to say that word. My pronunciation isn't that great, but probably know by now. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Like, I just feel like the confidence to stream was, I went through a rough childhood through school, and I just wanted to maybe just do something that I enjoyed, and then if it went well, it gave me confidence. So I thought I'd just go for it, see what happens, and it's done really, really well, to be fair. Like, I didn't expect me to do that well. I don't think I'm doing like amazingly well. I feel like I probably made a lot of mistakes in streaming, which is, everyone's gonna make that, but I'd just say learn from your mistakes, and just thought I'd go for it, see what happens, and then just the pure enjoyment I have of like a new sub, a new follow, it's great. It really, really is great, and it meant a lot to my family, my mum. As you'll say, like my mum, as you see, mum 22p is the most supportive person I have in my family. She, probably why I wanted to get streaming. I just wanted to have a bit of fun with it. I feel like I had the ability to just try and provide help, but I just don't really, I don't know if I had like the confidence. I just thought I'd see how it would go, and then maybe it would do well, and we'll try and help people, and then have a go and see what happens. And it's done well so far. I don't really know if, I honestly, I don't know if I have there's a pure confidence to do it, but now I feel confident just to bang each stream out, probably because I feel like I'm at a stage where I'm doing well, and I want to keep improving, really. But thank you for that question, Bella. The next one comes from Matty. He said, who inspired you to stream and create content? Ooh. It's a hard one, because I don't, honestly, I probably would say people like Miniminter and the Sidemen, when they used to stream FIFA and like upload FIFA, I know some of them still do now, but like back in the day, like them series, I think it was like Spencer SC when he did like Wheel of Fortune, they were great. I loved watching them, but I don't know if it's like a specific person that inspired me to stream and create content. I used to watch lots of people, and I just thought, it doesn't look that hard if you can just grasp the ability to do it. And then I felt like I did, and now I feel like I've done quite well, and hopefully I've inspired a couple of people to stream and create content, which is great, and hopefully I can inspire more, and hopefully I can just get bigger and bigger. Okay, the next question comes from Matthew. He says, best game you've ever been to? Ooh, that's so funny. And I probably would say this season against Kingston away. If you don't know, I support Kidderminster Harriers. And basically, we are like 18th in the table. Kingston were top. They hadn't lost all season at home. Hadn't lost at home for like 18 months, and we just came up and won 2-0 away. We hadn't even won in the new year, and that was like in February. We had played like 7 games already. So I probably would say that, probably because it was just unexpected. And then Matthew comes in again with another question. He says, favourite team in the Prem and why? I would have to say Villa, because I know they might be going down, so I would say Villa for the minute, just because my mum supports them, and I mean, why wouldn't I? Probably would say that honestly, because me and my mum are very close, and we go to the football together when Harry is playing, etc. But if I hadn't say anything like Villa, I'd probably say maybe I quite like. I mean, I like Arsenal for my cousin, and your profile picture's a Spurs player, so you wouldn't really like that. But I like teams like Leicester and Bournemouth. I think I like how they've, stories like Leicester winning the league, and then they got relegated the season before, and then Bournemouth coming from the League Two to the Prem is great. But any of them really, but probably Villa right now, probably if they don't go down. And then Kenzie comes in and says favourite YouTuber and why. Ooh. At the minute, I'd have to say Chufters again for that one. His FIFA countdown series is amazing. I don't really watch much YouTube, if I'm honest. I watch more Twitch, really, because there's nothing. I don't really go and watch YouTube as much as I used to. But if you're going to say at the minute, I would say Chufters, because his FIFA countdown series is amazing. I love that. But yeah, thank you guys for putting all your questions in. If you do have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comments of the video. I'll try and answer maybe a few of them if you got any of them. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed the Q&A video for the 100 subs, I really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and let's go and get to 200 subscribers. Goodbye.